Masoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritangamaya Abir Maidhi Rudro Jatte Dakshinang Mukham Te Namang Pahi Nityam Te Namang Pahi Nityam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O Lord, lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light and illumination. Lead us from death to immortality. And evermore shine in our hearts with your resplendent face. Om peace, peace, peace be unto us all. So we are back to our reading on the Śvetāśvatara Upanishad. We have last time read the verse number 9. And we have read that the last verse we read that Go and Aggo, Do Jivo, Isho, Onisho. That means Go means that conscious subject, and the another one is Aggo, the unconscious subject, object. The master and the dependent, they are both unborn. See too who is engaged in bringing about the relation of the enjoyer and the enjoyment is unborn, mane prakriti. And when all these three are realized as Brahman, the self becomes infinite, universal, and free from the sense of agency. So the idea was given that all the knowing thing, the object of knowing, that is the Lord Himself. And the ignorant individual is also, in one sense, unborn, because it is going from time immemorial and we do not know when it will end, this individual self. The nature, the prakriti, produces objects for the enjoyment of the individual self. And this prakriti 24 principles, they prepare objects, whatever we are seeing, hearing, eating, sleeping, all these objects of enjoyment is made by the prakriti nature. And the cosmic self is limitless and is therefore the witness. And the cosmic self who is standing behind all experiences, he is the limitless reality and therefore he is observer, he is the witness consciousness. The enjoyer, the object of enjoyment and enjoyment itself, that is the jiva and the prakriti and the Lord, they are ultimately one in Brahman. So those three things, one, the enjoyer, the I sense, ego, the jiva who is enjoying, enjoyer, the object of enjoyment, which is made of 24 cosmic principles, and the enjoyment itself, these three things, Triputi, which is born of Maya, it is nothing but the same consciousness. So there's one Brahman. When a person realizes this, he becomes free. Trayang yada bindati brahmametat, then he akarta, he feels that I am not the doer anymore, and he understands anantascha atma, this atma is infinite, then that is the freedom of the soul. So what we are seeing that Go and Aggo, meaning all knowing Lord, Go means he who knows. Aggo, the ignorant individual like us, both are unborn. God is unborn because he has no beginning and he has no end. But as a soul also, we do not know when it started. That's why it is said, ignorance or Maya has no beginning. We do not know when we started our journey. Rabindranath Tagore says that in the song, Kobe ami bahir holem tomar pothoche, When did I start my journey? In search of you. I do not know. Bhule gechi. I have forgotten that. And how many tracks of life we are passing through. This is going on and on and on. But I forgot when you started. So, beginning we do not know. That's why it is unborn, as it were. End is there. That's a different issue. So, all-knowing Lord and the individual ignorant, they are both basically unborn in that sense. But nature, then, how this universe has come? It is the nature, Prakriti, 24 cosmic principles that produces the objects for the enjoyment of the individual self. Why this universe? It is for the enjoyment of the individual soul. We to enjoy, this universe has been created. Enjoy both. Enjoyment means not only fun. Not enjoyment is a connotation of more on the funny side, but it is all experiences. So, individual self is produced by 24 cosmic principles. What are 24 cosmic principles? Again, we come again and again, back and back. 5 Gyanendriyas, 5 Karmendriyas, 5, 10, 5 gross elements, air, water, fire, etc., etc. 15, and 5 Sukshma Bhutas. And there sometimes somebody says 5 pranas. Anyhow, these are different ways of putting the same thing. The 5 times 4 is 20, and 4 is what? Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara. Mind, intellect, ego, and the remembering faculty. So these 24 things, everything is constituted by this. This body is constituted by that. You look at your body, this is made of the 5 eyes, ear, nose, hand, feet, etc., 10. 5 elements, rice, dal, potato, whatever we eat, is transformed into the flesh, bone. And also subtle body. When you dream, the dream body is there. So, all this 5 times 4, and you see now we have our mind working, intellect working, ego is working, and my memory is also working. In dream also, only disconnection happens with this 5. 5 gross elements are not there. But there are all other items out of 24 minus 5. But they call 17. 17 elements makes your dream body. Why? They don't say the dream body has 4 Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar. They summarize it in 2. Man and Buddhi. Sometimes they say ego and Chitta or Chitta, like that. But anyhow, the 4 is squeezed into 2. The same 4 they mean, but abbreviation they do it, thinking there are 2. So 3 times 5 plus 2, 17. And you can just imagine what happens in your dream. Just think about what remains there. Only the physical body is not there. Your eyes are there, your hand is there. That is the subtle part of the 5 senses, 5, everything is there. These are subtle here also. Your eyes are these are the external eye. But that energy eye, which is a subtle eye, that you see in your, when you meditate, you move in that world, no? So in your dream, you see, analyze your dream, then you will find what you identify then. Only you discard with this gross 5, but you keep other eye. That's why in Samadhi state, they go to the eye first. And because they are moving consciously, they realize the depth of it, experience of joy and blessings they get. That's the Samadhi. But we go to sleep state every day, we come back the same fool, idiot, or whatever, Gyani, we come back the same way.
So when you say in deep sleep you go back to the eye, is that ahankara?
Ahankara. And that is called the Anandamaya Kosha also, because there we find the tremendous joy. Everyone going to deep sleep finds tremendous joy. whole day tiredness, you have not eaten anything, you are tired and frustrated, and physically you cannot carry yourself, and just put your head on the pillow and you have a good sleep. Then you feel fresh, refreshed. Where you get the freshness? Where you find the joy? I slept very well. All my tiredness has gone now. Tiredness goes away because that's the source of all joy is there, Ananda. So, these are the three bodies. So it is said the individual soul self, Prakriti produces this 24 principle, has produced this beautiful world, or beautiful or ugly, whatever you say, this world. And it is for our enjoyment. Enjoyment means experience. Better word is experience. Enjoyment has a connotation of only joy side, but life is not joy. Every step you get a battering. There is also suffering also, so much. So, that's the experience rather. All the experiences of the individual soul is produced by what? The Prakriti, the 24 cosmic principle. Now the cosmic self, the absolute self which is behind, that is limitless and is therefore, it is the only witness. It does not do anything. It does not identify with anything. Our little ego identifies with this body now. It will identify with your dream body then. It will identify with the sleep body then. But the cosmic I, it does not do anything, it is there. Like the sun is in the sky, and sun is controlling every one of us. All the people, trees, birds, insects, plants, all are according to the sun, movement of the sun. But sun does not move, the earth moves. But anyhow, in comparison, but that movement is happening, the sun remaining same. So the cosmic consciousness in us, you, me, everywhere, it remaining undisturbed and unchanging, and on display of these three states of our reality is going on. So all in three states we all experience something. Gross experience, subtle experience, and causal experience. So all these experiences, whether it is good, whether it is frightening, whether it is full of fun and joy, all these experiences are experienced by that cosmic light, and that reflection goes through this. That's why we have feelings of this. But that's why this whole universe is made of 3 gunas, or sometimes it's 24 cosmic principles. But the enjoyer, the object of enjoyment, and the enjoyment itself, that is the jiva, the individual self, Prakriti, the nature and Maya, and the Lord. No? Now, we are getting 3 things. One is the enjoyer, I, as an ignorant person, enjoying the waking state, experiencing the dream state, experiencing the sleep state. So this enjoyer, I am the enjoyer. I enjoy. What I enjoy? The objects of enjoyment, which is made of 24 cosmic principles, now in the dream or in the sleep, and the enjoyment itself, the feeling of enjoyment. As we say, oh, I slept well, oh, I had a bad dream, oh, I had a good dream, oh, I had this morning is terrible, oh, this morning was wonderful. So all these experiences, these are the jiva, experiencing, the experience here is the jiva, and the nature by which the 24 cosmic principle is made, and the Lord, the cosmic self who is, they are not 3, they are only one. When it is known, when one person realizes, see how they are holding our hand as it were, and taking to the experience of oneness. Upanishad always talks about the oneness. That's why he said, Trayang yada bindate brahmametat. When you understand this trayo, the 3, enjoyer, the object of enjoyment, and the enjoyment itself. Object of enjoyment, experiencer who is enjoying that, there is food in the table, that is the object of enjoyment. I am the person enjoying that. And what I am enjoying? Through some instrument, my tongue, my movement of my lips and the chewing this, I am enjoying it, sweet, sour, good, bad. So these three, this is called triputi. But when one can find that it is not three, it is the one expressing in three ways, then you are free from all bondage. So this is the key message of the Upanishad. It's only one truth is there, though it appears like three, enjoyer, enjoyment and enjoyer, the enjoying, but they are never three, they are but one and only one. When you attain to that knowledge, then you are free. So that we read. Because, Katha Upanishad says that ekastata sarva bhutantaratma rupam pratirupa bahuva. The Atman is only one. Eka, sarva bhutantaratma, who resides in the hearts of all. Katha Upanishad says, rupam in every form, it expresses in the outside form, and that is the form which is inside that consciousness. So that's that we read the other day. Now today, Ksharang Pradhanam Amritaksharang Hara Sharatmanam Bishate Deva Ekaha Tasya Vidhyana Jojana Tattva Bhavat Bhuyascha Ante Vishwamaya Nivitti. Vishwamaya, this cosmic Maya, my individual Maya is called ignorance, and cosmic Maya, this Vishwamaya, Nivritti, it ends then. Kakun? When Tattva Bhavat, when one can think the truth of this reality, and they are one only, with that knowledge everything dissolves. So, Ksharang Pradhanam. Kshara means which is perishable. That is called Pradhanam. Pradhanam means with the 24 cosmic principle. The Prakriti, the phenomenal world, Prakriti, is perishable. So the Ksharam, 24 principles what we talked about, everything is perishable. Everything gets destroyed. Everything moves and changes, no? 5 organs of the senses, they change, no? 5 organs of perception, they change. When you are young, it is more powerful. When you become old, less. So you use the glass to see, taking some help of something else. Ear, we hear less as we old. What did you say? What did you say? So these are perishable, changing. The body, it is changing. The 5 materials of the body constituent, that is changing. So Prakriti, the world, it is perishable. Ksharam Pradhanam. Pradhana means the 24 principles, means what is the phenomenal universe in which we live. That means whatever we see in the phenomenal universe, whatever we experience in this phenomenal, these are momentary, this is changeful. That is the first verse. Ksharam Pradhanam Amrita Aksharam Hara. Being the cosmic self which dispels ignorance is immortal and undecaying. What is Akshara? This Brahman is Akshara, which does not decay, which does not change. One side, Kshara is 24 cosmic principle. In Sankhya philosophy, Purusha and Prakriti. Purusha is unchanging. It is consciousness. And everything, Pradhan or the elemental part, they are all changing. So Kshara, Akshara. These are the two things. Ksharam, Pradhanam. What is Kshara? What is changeable? That is called Pradhana. Pradhana means 24 cosmic principle. Aksharam Hara. Amritam. It is Amrita, it is immortal, it is unchanging. That is the Hara. That is the undecaying state. Now, Ksharo Atma no Bishate Deva Ekaha. What does it mean? The same divine being, the cosmic self, controls both the phenomenal world and the individual self. So, but who controls this whole universe? It is controlled by the cosmic consciousness. The cosmic consciousness, the same divine being, means this is cosmic self, as we said, controls both the phenomenal world and the individual self. Who controls us and who controls the whole universe? Ishwara. Who is Ishwara? He is, in essence, is the cosmic self. And cosmic self has no beginning, no end, no death, no change, no description. You cannot describe it. It is not within the time-space condition. If you now, tasya vidhyanat, tasya of that, and understanding that everything is changeful, only that cosmic consciousness is unchanging. Uvidhyanat, dhyana means meditation. Obhi means all focused meditation into that one truth, if one can do. Uvidhyanat, if you meditate the cosmic self, by such contact, you eventually realize the identity with it. Uvidhyanat, tad uvidhyanat, tasya vidhyanat, tritiyang deho vede. It will, if you meditate on that cosmic self, by such contact you eventually realize your identity. What does it mean? Here it says, Ksharam pradhanam, pradhanam is prakriti, ksharam is vinashi, destroyed, destruction, is subject to destruction. Hara, hara means the Lord who takes away. Hara, 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 vam, mam. That hara means Shiva. Shiva, another meaning is hara. It takes away our ignorance. Hara. Harati iti. See, avidya, he takes away the avidya, our ignorance. That Parameshwar. That is Amrita. That is beyond death. And Aksharam, beyond destruction, beyond death and destruction. Ekaha Devaha. And that is only one Deva, the luminous self. Kshara Atmano, that means the 24 cosmic principle and the consciousness, small consciousness, both Ishate, they control both. The cosmic consciousness controls this 24 cosmic principle and the individual consciousness, my consciousness, your consciousness. Both are controlled by the cosmic consciousness of the Isha, the Lord. Now, tasya bhuyacha avidhyanat. Tasya means of that Paramatma, that Supreme Self, who is the only cosmic consciousness. Dhyanat, punah dhyanat, again and again, meditating on that cosmic consciousness. What happens? Avidhyanat, one-pointed focus, meditation. Jojonat, when not meditating just like us, mind is roaming around and I am meditating. It says that Jojonat, the mind gets connected with the cosmic consciousness. That means total departure from 24 cosmic principle, my individual self, my own experiences, when it's withdrawn, and this, our meditation connects us with the inner cosmic consciousness, Paramatma, the Supreme Self. When the Paramatma, Jojonat, means connecting with this as one, Tattva Bhavat. And how to think? How will you think? How will you connect with the inner self? Tattva Bhavat, Aham Brahmasmi. I am that. This deflected consciousness is the same as the cosmic consciousness. with this type of intense meditation and thinking, bhāvāt, is a ante. Ante means at the end. At the end means when our knowledge, you have united, but if it happens instantly, then you are jivan mukta. If it does not happen, at the point of death, even if it happens, ante means at the end of the life, ante, that means when the prarabdha karma is ended and the knowledge have come, what happens? Beautiful transformation comes. Vishya maya nivritti. It dissolves the cosmic maya, which is veiling our consciousness, which is sukha dukkha mahatmaka, which brings happiness, which brings misery, which means delusion, which brings attachment, which brings all pain and suffering in life. Nivritti is totally gone from the life. No? So, beautiful idea that ksharam pradhanam, that prakriti, 24 cosmic principle we talked about, it is kshara, no, nothing of that is eternal. Everything of the 24 principles, 5 senses, 5 organs of action, 5 organs of knowledge, 5 elemental thing, 5 subtle element, your mind, your intellect, your memory, your ego, this 24 principle, everything is kshara. It gets dissolved. It has some change. It has its decaying nature. Or Parameshwara, the Lord God, He controls. This all, which is itself deathless and indestructible. Here he is making Paramatma, you can say Ishwara first. Ishwara controls the whole. He creates the whole universe and controls it. You know, ultimate Vedantic truth is absolute Brahman. No? Which is beyond time, space, causation. Then neither you, neither the world, neither good, neither bad, neither action, neither non-action, neither destruction, neither... Who will say what? It is only absolutely one. That's why they are using the term Parameshwara. Come down one step down. What is called the Judeo-Christian idea as God, and in Hindu idea, Ishwara. This Ishwara is equal to Paramatma or Parameshwara. In Vedantic term, in Gita, Upanishad, different places, you will find this terminology. Here, Parameshwara is an active person. Parama Ishwara. Ishwara means Ish dhatu, means control. One who controls. It is his jurisdiction. He creates the universe. He withdraws it. So, Parameshwara means that supreme consciousness, though we are talking, if it is absolute consciousness, there is no Parameshwara. Parameshwara also dies. Understand that point? What is the concept of God? There is no God. That's why Swami begins. Who is God? There is no God, there is nothing. There is no father, no mother, no some song of the sannyasis. No? Even God is dethroned. Swami in Vivekananda in his Jnana Yoga lectures, you will find many places. The God is dethroned. There is no God at all. Who will control whom? I am the absolute one. There is no one to say any there is, with the lack of any second, this terminology does not work there. So understand that highest peak point of, that is the Brahman. But that cannot function. That's a non-functional thing. There is no creation. You are talking about creation? Then creation is done by what? A creator. Who is the creator? Who comes down one step and then, oh, eko aham bhavishyamo. How can you say, eko aham, I was alone, I will be many? That is his wish. Because he is a big bug guy, only his wish enough to create the whole universe. Is it not? Suppose if I want to build up some house here, oh my God, how much trouble I am to take. Measure, call the engineer, give the plan, comes the architect, and then all these things submitted to the county. County says, no, this is correct, you can do this. And trouble after trouble. You get a sanction, then you started working, some problem came, again you go to for another sanction, go on for our creation. But for God, He only says, I am alone, I will be many. And the whole world is created. Prajayeti. The whole creation came in spontaneously like that. Why? He's a big guy. Big guy does not have to do much. If a big guy is president of America says, I want a house tomorrow here. It will be nothing to, just a word will happen and everyone will work for that and thing is done. So God, Lord created, so it is His wish. That is the power. So it says, this is the Parameshwara. And He is also deathless. Why deathless? He is not deathless, He also dies. When He dies? When your consciousness of duality goes away. But now Parameshwara is there. He is controlling. He is the controller of all gods and goddesses. He is the controller of the five senses. He is the controller of Kene, Shitang, Preshitang, Patati Manaha. Keno Upanishad talks about that. Directed by whom? My eyes fall into the sense objects. I am helpless. You have given me the eyes will go. Who is coming? Who is doing it? It turns. You have no control over that. By whose power? Kena ishitang preshitang patati manaha kena prana prathama praiti yuktaha. Kena Upanishad very beautifully says, who is the driving force? It is He, the Lord. All the computer is working and you can see whatever you like, but the connection is off. See, Wi-Fi is not there. See how your big computer become meaningless. So, kena ishitam, wished by whom? Behind is the cosmic consciousness. But cosmic consciousness, not the absolute here, but the witness consciousness, who we call Ishwara. So that is the Paramatma. And that Paramatma, could you find when that God was created? God Himself, if you say God created the world, if I put a question, when God was created, can you put this question? The world is created by God. Very simple response. But if I put the question, when God was created, that question does not come. You are a product of Ishwara. You cannot find the cause of your mom. Mom can say, my child was born in such and such year, I know. But child cannot say, I know mom's. Mom says something, you believe that's okay. But you cannot see mom's birth. We are the product of Ishwara, who have created this universe. Can you find the cause of that Purusha? Where is when God created this universe? Means when God started His journey, God was a product of something. No. It's called Samayaya, which is own Maya veil. He adopts that Shakti, with that power, he's become Ishwara, and he then says, Prajayeti, I will create, and that world is created like that. So that Paramatma here, if we say the word Parameshwara, it is not Brahman, mind it. Sharp distinction, we have to make this distinction, otherwise our understanding will be too hazy, superficial. We read these books too superficially. But it is so much deep understanding is there embedded into it. It says Parameshwara, Ishwara means God. Parameshwara means supreme God, not petty gods, tiny gods. What in Hare Krishna they say? Demigods. Pity gods. It is not pity, small gods. It's the God of God. No, He's the God of God. So that Parameshwara is we do not know His beginning. So He's birthless, almost birthless, like Brahman. How long He will be in this world? No, He does not die. If he dies, everything dies. Who will be saying to question when will you die? You are on ruling the world for a long time, when will you die? Ishwara will say, I have no death. So, Ishwara is the Parameshwara. His characteristic is that it is deathless and it is beyond any destruction. Change or destruction, it cannot happen there. And that one absolute supreme Paramatma controls. That supreme Paramatma, Ishwara, controls me, you, everyone, and controls all the 24 principles. Jivatma, he says, Paramatma and Jiva, Prakriti and Jivatma. 24 cosmic principle and all the created individual. Who is the controller? The Parameshwara. Not Brahman. Don't bring Brahman here in any time. If you bring it, you destroy the whole philosophy. You have to come down one step. And that Parameshwara's quality is that he has no birth. Because I do not know, how shall I know when my God is first came into existence? Which day? Which calendar year? Even we cannot talk about the galaxies and the billions and trillions of stars in the sky, when it came, when it went. Huh? We live for 70, 40, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, 100 years, and we are million light year, million years, a million, zillion. We talk. What do we understand about anything? And what about this Parameshwara? The whole creation of the cosmic galaxies, it is just twinkling upon it came. Yasya nishvasitam etat. As you breathe in, he breathed out, but the whole creation came. And how long it is take? If you say 100 years, then we will be living billion, trillion, zillion lifetimes. That will not be able to complete that span of Ishwara. That means Ishwara is the master controller of all the individual souls and the whole cosmos, which is made of 24 principles. Sun, moon, stars, everywhere, this 24 principle is the cause. Hammer. That's why he is called Parameshwar. He is the supreme ruler. Others rule on zone is there. Education department is Mother Saraswati. Finance department is Mother Lakshmi. Ganesha's success department is in his hand. So each Mahavir, power department in his hand. So like that you can give him one portion of the cosmic power. But he is the Parameshwar, he is the Prime Minister, or you can say the governor, or you can say the in this creation, he is the President. His power is everything, and President's power percolates through an ordinary police officer here. No? When you're driving and you did some speeding, one car comes and blinks the light and you pull down and then say, give your license. Well, sir, you say, sir, what did I do? No, you did something, bring out. You are saying, sir, to a guy who is like you. Why are you showing so much respect? Power of the President is percolated, came to that person. So long he is wearing the sign, he has the power to fine you, to charge you, to create a case against you. No? Authorized. So this whole world, all the power you see, power of the Parameshwar coming down, and we are under the spell of that cosmic power. So this second point is very important. All the individual souls, Jiva, and the 24 cosmic principle is controlled by the Parameshwara, who is the Supreme Lord, who is the originator of this creation. No? Then you are to meditate. You have to meditate on that Paramatma. Absolute Brahman, how will you meditate? You cannot. That's why everyone likes to meditate on those who don't like the form, they try to meditate on Ishwara. No, you go to guided meditation everywhere. What they say? Close your eyes, try to think this, and it's infinite, go, infinite light, infinite consciousness, ocean, sky. What do you think? Are you making Brahman? Are you being able to catch a glimpse of Brahman? You are only just trying to, what is vastness of Ishwara, Parameshwara who controls. The consciousness which pervades in length and breadth and every pore of the entire universe. Normally people can go that far. So he says, Anudhyanat, Abhidhyanat, you go into deep meditation on that. Every day try to think. That's the symbol of Om is the symbol, no? Even you chant Om 10 times, you see such a vibration comes, no? Mind gets little boosting. And now you can think, Om, he is a Parameshwara, the Paramatma, percolated everywhere, and nothing but that. That Puna means again and again, again and again, again and again. And deep contemplation, not superficial. With that, again and again, with deep abhidhyanam, abhidhyanat, deep meditation. Meditation means thinking of the divine entity and losing yourself into that cosmic light, cosmic consciousness. Then, if you apply your mind again and again, chitta. Chitta means air, another point, chitta. Tasya vidhyanat yojanat. Yojan means identifying. Identifying in that tattva bhavat, thinking it is a Satchidananda consciousness, no? What happens? Bhuyaha chante, if you can do again and again, again and again, again and day and night, then Vishwamaya nivrittihi. The cosmic Maya, which has covered the whole creation, nivritti, gets destroyed. Only that is the point of this. So, sadhana, that's why Vedanta says, day and night, meditate. I am that, I am that, I am that. Or bring this verse can be object of meditation. You can think this way, that is the Ishwara created everything, and the whole universe I see, it is nothing but 24 cosmic principle. And in that cosmic principle, I am a reflected consciousness, jiva, and I see the experiential world of enjoyment, enjoying all these things are going on, knowing that they are only one, and then contemplating on that Parameshwara, Paramatma, again and again, a deep contemplation, forgetting everything, diving deep, gradually, Vishwamaya nivitti. The cosmic Maya, which deludes us, it will be perfectly annihilated. Vidyanat, intense contemplation. Very important point is Jojonat, meaning connection. What is some result of connection? I am Brahman. I was thinking this, but I am to identify the cosmic consciousness. As much as our mind can go. It is just imagination. We do not know what is cosmic. We are saying cosmic. We cannot even map in our mind this Hollywood area. What the question of Los Angeles, what the question of US, what the question of the Earth, what the question of another galaxy. We cannot think of anything. And we think we will do everything with this petty mind. But what happens? By meditation every day, this pettiness of the mind goes away. Mind becomes vaster. Its capability increases. Then it can think higher and greater aspect of the divinity. That means this identification, me and Brahman are one, That is called the Tattva Bhava or Tattva Bodha, the experience of that Tattva. So the Shankaracharya has written, Jojanat means Jivanang Paramatma Sangjojanat. Tattva Bhavat means Aham Brahmasmi iti. Shankaracharya says this, Jivanam, all this individual self, Paramatma Sangjojanat. When we identify Sangjojan, adding, connecting, I connect myself to that Paramatma. Sangjojanat, because of that, Tattva Bhavat, there comes an identity sense that truth, that is the truth, that is the cosmic reality, is the truth. Bhavanat, aham brahma asmi iti. And what is that Tattva Bhavana? I am not this petty body mind. I am not this 24 principles. I am that consciousness. Again and again, again and again. Discarding which is kshara, changeable, imperishable, focusing into that which is imperishable and unchanging, and then connecting inside, 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 continuously thinking, not this, I am that, not this, I am that. How much is to be done? How much we are body bound? How much we are emotionally distorted every day, every moment? Our mind is so much involved into the world, and we are so slave of the world, and everyone takes advantage of me. Because I am weak. I think I am petty mind. My mind gets affected. What you are not the mind. Have courage to say, throw away all this nonsense. You are that infinite. Vedanta is so powerful. So we don't know how to think about that. That's why we are so fearful, we are petty in the life. But one becomes really fearless because only of this thought, that I am neither the 24 cosmic principle. I am neither this creation, neither this wisdom, neither this knowledge, neither that. I am that Ishwara. Ishwara, because you say Brahman, we say Brahman, we have no idea. At least think of Ishwara, who created this universe. Go path. That's why we take Ramakrishna. What is the need of Ramakrishna? If you can think of the Absolute, who can think of any Absolute? Rather think of that. The Absolute took a human form. That's why focusing on that, that's is simple. Japa, 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 these are not devotional terminology. Japa, meditation means, these are all devotional language. Distracted mind, get out and focus on Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna is the Ishwara, compact Ishwara. That's why Shankara says, Sacha Bhagavan, Sacha Bhagavan. Sacha Bhagavan, Ajopishan, who is birthless by its nature. Abhaya Atma. There is no distraction or what you call reduction of that. Abhaya, Atma. Sacha Bhagavan, Ajopishan Abhaya Atma. He is the Lord, Bhutanam Ishwara. We are talking about Ishwara. He has created this universe, Parameshwara. Bhutanam, all this created being means Bhuta. Bhuta does not mean man, women, only men and women. It is anything created. Bhudhatu means bhavati tija, which generates everything. Sun, moon, stars, galaxies, microwave, microbe, to microwave. If you want to think, anything created, it is but nothing but that. Bhutanam Ishwara. He is the Ishwara. His control is his control. Being so, Dehovan Evo, that takes a human birth. Don't think Ramakrishna is a man. Think of Ramakrishna as the Parameshwar. If you can think of Parameshwar in infinite aspect with closing eyes, vast and big, you do that. And after 5 minutes you will be dozing off. And where will be the light, what will be that? In all darkness. Rather you see a divine form of Ramakrishna sparkling with joy, condensed consciousness, Ganachetanam Abhayam. That is a beautiful stuff, praise for Ramakrishna. Condensed consciousness, condensed bliss. and think of that loving picture, and then get into it. And as you get into it, a moment will come when you lost into that Parameshwara, you get into that realm of Parameshwara. But it is if one likes to do that Parameshwara, think Parameshwara. If we cannot, at least let us start from the form of that Parameshwara. Oh God, how he looks, it is Ramakrishna. But for his twinkling of an eye, the whole cosmos is created. That guy is Ramakrishna, sitting like this. So, that's why meditate on him again and again and again, that tattva bhavat aham brahma usmiti. As a result, ante vishwamaya nivritti. Ante means at the end. Samsara maya, it gets end. Ante means at the end of our prarabdha karma, or at the end of the dawn of knowledge. No, our spiritual life goes gradually manifest. No. Ante, at the end, of the fullest manifestation of the truth, that means one can really totally merge into that, then only Vishwamaya Nivitti. We can understand when mind goes like Thakur used to go to Samadhi. Where is Maya? Where is this world? Where is the creation? Where is the creator? Where is the personality of Ramakrishna? Everything is merged into that. That is the Vishwamaya Nivitti. At the end of the knowledge, dawn of the knowledge, then Vishwamaya means this world of ours, which is full of suffering and joy and pleasure and pain, and which is like a magician's magic, deluding us every moment with false things. And then we take this world so seriously, not God so seriously. We don't take this, what we are reading, so seriously. But anything happens in the world, someone says something, someone behaves like that, oh Baba, the whole day is gone. And we are totally sleeping in this awareness, what this Upanishad is saying. So, therefore, in this verse, it is saying to find this identity. Try to find this identity of the Jivatman, Paramatman. And that story is also there, Jivatman, Paramatman story in the Upanishad. Dva suparna sajuja samanam vriksham. Dva suparna. Two birds, one in the upper bird, the Paramatma. That we talk about Ramakrishna. Or in the infinite aspect, think of infinite, how much you can think. This Jivatma is eating sweet and sour as we are every day. Little sweet, ha 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 ha. Little sour, ha 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 ha. Every day we are like playing in this play of, like a puppet in the hand of the world. We are all slaves of the world. World is taking advantage of us because of that. And then it sees that, it is bitter. Then, oh my God, what is this life? Why am I happening? Who has done this bad, that bad? No. Look at the upper world. Ramakrishna. There is nothing. Always is joy. Cancer, no matter. Ramachandra. The face shining, and then Ramnam we sing, whose face remains same, not blooming with joy when he was declared that he will be the king, prince, no? Coronation. Neither dim when he heard that he is exiled for 14 years. Can you believe the contrast? The whole country is lighted for Rama, because he will be the next king. Dasharatha is putting the kingdom to him, and declared the whole country is ready with beating of the drum and lighting and festive occasion. And last moment, Dasharatha called that I want that you should go for 14 years of exile. No mamlo Vanavasa dukkhata. Dukkha, the suffering of vanavasa, going into the forest and living a forest life. A king now will go to the forest. Today he is a prince in the luxury of the royal court and royal fun and joy. This moment and the celebration is, whole country is ready. Last moment, drop that you are to go to exile. And his face, that's the beauty of Rama. Namam lo, it does not become dark or it does not become unhappy because of this change. The same glow of face, here is the point. That is the identification with Paramatman. One gets to that point, the world will fail to do anything to that person. So, main idea is that what we read, that Jivatman and Paramatman, Jivatman should focus to Paramatman. Otherwise there is no rescue of this world. It will we will get every day battering. Battering from the right side, battering from the left side. You run to path this way and then another battering comes from that side. Life is a miserable episode of living in the world like a dead and insentient. And the world takes advantage of us. But there is a way out. Think that all these 24 principles and everything is created by the Lord God, and He identifying ourselves in that consciousness, punah, again and again. Abhyas vairagya abhyam tan nirodha. Practice and renunciation, detachment. Detached from all these things, nonsense things, which petty things happen in life. Who said that? He looked at me, he told me like that, I am totally gone. What nonsense, all this. Your valuable time utilize to connect with the Paramatman, the supreme level. And feel that identity deeper and deeper and deeper. Vishwamaya nivittihi. Then the nivitti, eradication of the Vishwamaya, the cosmic Maya, which veiled us and is giving so much of feeling of suffering and pain, will be totally destroyed. Okay, we end here today. That is, we read verse number 10 only. 1:10. We read next day, 1:11. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om Tat Sat, Sri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu. Oh, there is a question. Okay. The power, name and form of Parameshwara probably, the Parameshwara probably, seem equivalent in category to the upadhis of Atman. All these upadhis seem to be Shakti Maya. When all upadhis are separated from the ground of being, only Brahman remains underneath the covering of the Maya. Am I thinking correctly? Yes, I think that's true. Beneath the Maya, beneath the cloud, is the sun. But you know, here is a point to understand. The cloud is made by whom? Who made the cloud? Who? Sun. Is it not? Sun creates the cloud, and cloud covers the sun. It's a very funny thing. Sun created the cloud, and that little cloud is covering the sun itself. So this is the Maya created by whose Maya? God's Maya. And such Maya, that little bit of that in between me and that, though I am that, but little bit of that difference makes us so miserable in our life. So that's why it is beneath the Maya. I say beneath the Maya, if you say so, yeah, in one sense say so, I am here. No, When the day is so much clouded in the morning, you see, there is no cloud, there is no darkness at all anywhere. You take a rocket, or not to rocket, take a plane, and when the plane goes up 30,000 feet, where is cloud, where is darkness? Spiritual life is to go across this thick layer of little bit of this cloud. And if this cloud is gone, how will it go? I want to see the light, I want to see the light, I want to see the light. This urge, intense urge, that can take us to the lofty level. Only if we go 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, the cloud is almost in that range. And then you see there is so much light, never any darkness, day and night light. So that is the eternal light, unchanging light. That is the behind our all perception. And you know, when the cloud comes, it creates many imaginary things. Sometimes you see like a tiger, sometimes you like an elephant, sometimes you one demon killing another demon, or your mind is very good, you can see one god is appearing like this and that, no? So this is the all projection of our mind because of Maya. If the cloud is not there, you cannot imagine there is a tiger, there is a cloud, there is something, all this imagination. Everyone imagines seeing the same cloud, patch of cloud, broken cloud in this design, that design. It creates different impression about what is there. As if a sheer child will say, it is a tiger standing there, oh, and cloud is moving, and it creating an illusion that the sun is moving. All this changes. So, if we can think that way, then yes, there is no darkness. At this, that's why Vedanta says, you are Brahman now. You are not to be Brahman one day. What we have to do, spiritual practice, not for going to our foundation, but to remove the cloud. Sadhan karna chahiye, because to remove the cloud. Sun, you need not to think of sun. How the sun, oh sun, come. And the sun will say, I am here. Only you are not seeing me. That's why see God, don't seek God. That is a practice that Atman, I am Atman, or whatever practice leads us to Parameshwar, leads us to connect with the divine. There is a question, sometimes I feel my behavior is wrong to others. That time I am not feeling well. How to get rid of that? You pay value to the other people. Sometimes I feel my behavior is wrong to others. You are feeling your behavior is wrong. If it is really wrong, then try to correct it. If it is not, what other people think, you will have to mold yourself. The whole world is like that. I'll have to dress this way to go here. I'll have to talk this way to fit in there. Why? You be yourself. You need not have to be anyone, but you are not that bold, so adjust. But don't pay too much value to others' observation rather than your own observation. Am I right? Am I doing the right thing? Am I progressing in proper spiritual life, or I am being deluded with some misconception? That's why Vedanta is a very, very wonderful text. It clears all types of misconceptions and it destroys the ignorance. The cloud, it removes the cloud and makes us face to face, see face to face that consciousness which is real. So we read the Swami Vivekananda's books or Upanishads like in depth. If we go to Shankara's total all this Bhasya, then we can go to that. That's why I feel bad that I don't go to the depth of it by reading the Shankara and other things, because it is too deep. And then when I don't find people here, so I also so yeah. But if it is so, it's really fantastic. What a wisdom! but wisdom, and if you contemplate on this, then clarity comes so clear, so much. Then our false identity with this world, we will be there. So long we are there, these reactions, actions will happen. But we get totally locked into it. We get totally lost into it. But this is a changing phase, changing. It will change. It is not important. Important is that one. And how our day, every day, moves in the cycle of these anxieties, worries and things, forgetting our real identity, which is here with me now, only to recognize. Okay, thank you. Tomorrow is the gospel class, and probably I am giving the gospel. Okay, Sarvadevananda will give the gospel class tomorrow also. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I do not know anyone is there online?
Yeah, 24.
Oh, Baba. Thank you. Jai Ma, Jai Ma. Okay? Hmm?